Imagine standing in the middle of New York City. Not the New York of glass towers, crowded streets, and endless lights. A different New York. A New York 10,000 years in the future. The city is gone. The skyscrapers have collapsed. The roads have disappeared beneath layers of earth and vegetation. Trees grow where millions of people once walked. Rivers flow through places that used to be neighborhoods. Nature has reclaimed everything. At least, that's what everyone believed. Because hidden beneath the ruins of Manhattan, something survived. Something nobody expected. Something that was never meant to be forgotten. The discovery began with a routine archaeological survey. For decades, historians had been studying the remains of ancient New York. Most believed there was little left to find. Thousands of years of erosion, earthquakes, flooding, and time had destroyed almost everything. The goal of the expedition was simple: create a complete underground map of the city. Nothing more. The researchers expected to find collapsed foundations, fragments of tunnels, and perhaps a few preserved chambers hidden beneath the earth. Instead, they found a mystery. It appeared on a scan late one evening. At first, nobody noticed it. The shape was buried so deeply that it almost blended into the surrounding rock. Then one researcher zoomed in, and everything changed. There, beneath hundreds of feet of stone and soil, was a perfect rectangle. Not a natural formation, not a cave, not a collapsed structure. A rectangle, perfectly straight, perfectly symmetrical, and impossibly large. Silence filled the room. The team ran the scan again, then again, then again. Every result showed the same thing. The structure was real. The deeper they scanned, the stranger it became. The walls were unbelievably thick. The corners were perfectly preserved. Unlike every surrounding ruin, the structure appeared almost untouched. It looked as though it had been built yesterday, yet it had been hidden beneath Manhattan for thousands of years. News of the discovery spread quickly. Within weeks, researchers from around the world arrived at the excavation site. Archaeologists, engineers, historians, geologists. Everyone wanted answers. What was hidden beneath New York? And why had it survived when everything else had vanished? Months passed as excavation crews slowly removed layers of earth. Every new discovery raised more questions. The structure was much larger than anyone expected. At first, researchers believed it was a forgotten bunker. Then they considered the possibility of a military installation. Some suggested it might be an ancient data archive. Others thought it could be a vault containing valuable resources. But none of those theories explained what came next. As workers uncovered part of the outer wall, they discovered an inscription. The writing had been damaged by time, but enough remained to be translated. The message was short, only 3 words. Remember us. Nothing else. No explanation. No dates. No names. Just those words. Remember us. The phrase immediately changed the way researchers viewed the structure. Because those weren't the words of people trying to hide something. They were the words of people afraid of being forgotten. As more sections of the vault emerged, additional inscriptions were found. Some were written in English. Others appeared in languages that had evolved or disappeared long ago. Yet the meaning remained the same. Remember us. The message repeated over and over across the walls of the structure, like a voice echoing through thousands of years. The deeper the excavation continued, the clearer one thing became. Whoever built the vault had never expected to see it open themselves. They had built it for the future, for people they would never meet, for a world they would never see. And suddenly the question changed. The mystery was no longer, what is inside the vault? The mystery became, what was so important that humanity wanted it protected for 10,000 years? The answer would take years to uncover. And when the vault finally opened, the discovery would become one of the most important moments in human history. For the first time in 10,000 years, the vault began to open. At first, there was only darkness. No treasure, no weapons, no signs of danger. A small exploration team stepped inside. Nobody spoke. The silence felt almost sacred. Then their lights revealed something unexpected. Shelves. Thousands of shelves, stretching farther than anyone could see. The vault wasn't protecting gold. It wasn't protecting technology. It was protecting something far more valuable. The first chamber contained books. Millions of books. Every subject. Every language. The next chamber contained photographs. Billions of moments frozen in time. Birthdays. Weddings. Family gatherings. Ordinary people living ordinary lives. Then they found the final chamber. Inside stood a single recording device. After 10,000 years, it still worked. A woman appeared on the screen. Not a politician, not a scientist, not a world leader, just an ordinary person, chosen to leave a message behind. If you're seeing this, then humanity survived. The explorers listened in complete silence. We built this vault because civilizations do not disappear when buildings fall. They disappear when they are forgotten. Around them stretched the largest archive ever created. Books, photographs, letters, journals, memories. The story of an entire civilization preserved beneath New York. That is why we asked only one thing. The woman paused, then smiled. Remember us. For a moment, nobody spoke, because they finally understood. The vault had never been built to protect wealth. It had never been built to protect power. It had been built to protect memory itself. Beneath the ruins of New York, humanity had hidden its greatest treasure. Not gold, not technology, not secrets, memory. And 10,000 years later, the message had finally been received.